Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and I have a fun Dollar Tree fall DIY. So we're going to be using one of these baby blankets from the Dollar Tree. I love the fabric. It's like a light blue felt, and we're going to be using that to line one of their leaf wreath forms, the metal leaf wreath forms. They're gold, but they're kind of hard to figure out a way to decorate them. So I'm going to show you a fun idea I had, and it's going to kind of go with the coastal decor that I like to decorate with year round, but you could always change up the colors and stuff if you'd like. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the rope. So the brown rope from Dollar Tree, the thinner rope, and I am going to be cutting down a piece for each one of the little veins of the leaf like that, and just attaching it with hot glue. I do have like a silicone mat underneath of it, so I don't have to worry about my hot glue sticking to that. So that is very helpful to do that. Otherwise, you're going to have to kind of like flip it over a little bit and kind of glue it from the other side, if you know what I mean. So I just do that for each one of the veins. And this is going to outline it. It's going to cover up that metal wreath form, and it's just going to give it a lot more texture and make it look a lot more fun. So that looks good. As you can see, you do still get a little bit of a mess of the hot glue on the back, but it's easy enough to melt off with your heat gun. And I always like to burn the Dollar Tree rope to get the fuzzies off of them when I craft with them. Now I want to line the back of it with that blue baby blanket. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of twine for a hanger at this point. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach the fabric to the back. Now how I'm going to do that is also by attaching more of the rope. So I start with the middle of the leaf. I cut this down to size and I just hot glue that on there. Now the excess hot glue now is going on the baby blanket and gluing that to the wreath form. Like that. So kind of a 2-for-1. So I do the same thing for going all the way around. I just do a bead of hot glue, kind of working one section at a time to make sure that my hot glue does not set up. It does take a lot of hot glue on this project because we have a lot of the rope that we're gluing down. But I'm just using one package of the rope to go all the way around the leaf. It does a great job of sealing it. I don't really need to go back and glue the fabric on. I've done this with other wreath forms from the Dollar Tree. Just that thin, skinny wire. It's really easy to get the excess hot glue to kind of go on the other side of it as well. So we went all the way around and we have it glued on there. The reason I don't cut it before is because I want to make sure I have enough fabric. So I'm going to cut it at this point. I just go in with some sharp fabric scissors and I am going to try to cut it as close to the rope as I can. I find that it's a little bit easier to flip it over first and cut it that way, and because I want to make sure you can't see any of the blue fabric on the outside of the leaf. Just going to clean up the felt a little bit. The baby blanket works great for that, and you get a whole bunch of fabric for $1.25. To decorate it, we're going to use some items from the Dollar Tree, one of their burlap leaves, and then one of their harvest words in the metal. Metal doesn't hot glue well, so I'm going to hot glue it to as many rope pieces that I can to get that to stay on there. You might need to use a little bit stronger glue. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach one of their little burlap leaves. That's kind of the same shape as the wreath form to the top. And since I like to do a coastal theme with all decor, I'm going to do some seashells as well and just glue some of those to the top here to finish decorating. But you know, if you don't do a coastal theme, you could always decorate with some more traditional fall items up there as well. But just a really fun, easy way to decorate one of those leaf wreath forms from the Dollar Tree. And this is how mine turned out. If you'd like more Dollar Tree DIYs, be sure to check out my YouTube channel at Crafty Beach. And until next time, happy crafting.